welcome to everyone here today for what is an extremely exciting day here in the city of Lowell. The city of Lowell, that from here on out is going to be known as the city of education. We have a great foundation. Put your hands together for the city of education. With the incredible foundation, literally the foundations that have been poured right here behind me, this is an exciting day. We have Middlesex Community College, we have the University of Massachusetts at Lowell, and of course, we have our own Lowell Public School System. Very exciting to be here today. To the Rivera family, to the Riddick family, and to the Abraham family, we say thank you. We say thank you for the years of dedication and what you have given to this city. We will never be able to repay for all the things, all the wonderful moments that this family has helped this city get through. It truly is a pleasure, as Dr. Boyd had said earlier. It may be a big city, but it's like a small town where everybody knows everyone, and we're all proud to call ourselves Lowellians. At this time, it brings me great pleasure and a privilege to introduce the Vice Mayor of the City of Lowell, Mr. Eric Gittier. Mr. Gittier.
We want to first start by thanking the Rivera family for coming out, Chung's friends, family, educators, and I want to start by thanking my colleagues for naming the gymnasium floor after Chung, the basketball court. Today we want to recognize those counselors who are in attendance, first starting by Counselor Corey Robinson. Counselor John Leahy. Counselor Rita Murcia. Counselor Vesna Noon. Counselor Wayne Janest. And Counselor Yem. Again, before I turn this back over, I want to thank everybody. And one thing we always want to say is when we're naming things, we want to make sure that we name them after the people who have actually dedicated themselves, not only on the sports floor, but also to our community. And Chung certainly did that. And we really have to appreciate what he did giving back to all the kids in the neighborhoods and who he was as a person. I think that's what the important part of naming any educational facility sports floor is. And I want to thank the family and Chung also for all the things he gave back to our city. And before, I will turn it over to Manager Golden.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Vice Mayor Eric Gittier. Thank you very much, Eric. Next up to speak, somebody who is no stranger to education. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the leader of the delegation, Senator Ed Kennedy. Senator.
Thank you very much. I'm here on behalf of the delegation, but I'd also like to recognize Representative Roddy Mom, who's in the audience, as well as Representative Vanna Howard, who's here someplace I can't. There she is, right there. Good afternoon, everybody. This ribbon cutting to open the new high school gymnasium marks the end of the first phase of construction for the new Lowell High School. For those of you who have not been inside the gymnasium yet, I am sure you will be impressed and pleased. Like all of you, I look forward to the completion of the next phases of the high school project. The new high school represents an investment in the city into the future of all young Lowellians. For any investment in the public good to be worthwhile, it must be accessible to all. As we stand here proudly in the center of our city, we know that we are fulfilling that mission. I would like to thank the Massachusetts School Building Authority because their participation made this project financially feasible. I would like to thank the taxpayers of Lowell and the members of the City Council and the school committee, past and present, and I'd also like to recognize the High School Building Committee for their outstanding work and continued vigilance on this project. So let's hope we have years and years with this new gym. I think it's going to be great, and I think everybody's going to be pretty impressed if you haven't been inside yet. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Senator. Next person I'd like to introduce is somebody that is responsible day in and day out to make sure that this building and the students are at their best, and he's been doing one heck of a job. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fiato, please.
Well, I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. I know it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for our young people in this city and our community to have a facility such as this. As someone who myself enjoyed sports growing up, I realized that for many of our young people, it's a hook. Sports, whether it's sports, athletics, it's fine arts, JROTC, dance, all of our students need some sort of a hook to keep them engaged in school. The pride that this is going to bring and the talk that I'm hearing from our young people is amazing. It will attract all of our student athletes, visiting teams. It's going to leave an indelible mark of pride on our community. When you go into the gym, if you haven't been inside, you can judge for yourself the amount of detail, the amount of work that has gone in. I also want to mention that there's been a lot of collaboration in terms of what's inside. Mr. Lazinski has done a nice job of pulling together our student athletes to get their perspectives on what should be in there. So there will be additional signage that will go in, but you'll see the beginning stages of what will continue to be an outstanding facility for our young people. Our students deserve a facility like this, and this is the beginning of what we'll see over the next few years of our construction phase until the completion, so that we have a state-of-the-art high school campus that our students deserve. And I'm just so excited to be a part of this. There's been so much collaboration and support throughout this project, from our construction team to our staff to our city officials. There's a lot of pride in this work, and a lot of us are wearing it on our sleeves every day to make sure that it turns out well for the community. So I want to thank everyone involved. Thank you for being here today. And I hope to see all of you at our games and our athletic events throughout the duration here, because our students want to see you in the stands. They want to see your support, and we want to see you at these events to enjoy the gymnasium with us. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Mr. Fiato. He hit on so many very good points. For decades to come, the children in the city of Lowell deserve nothing less but the best. And this is where we're starting right here, and we have many more things to happen here in this city. And when I look out amongst all of you, I see one of the best. The former head of school, former counselor, former mayor. He still has all of my grades, which is extremely concerning to me. Mr. Bill Samaras, former councilor Bill Samaras. Middlesex community, Phil Sisson, thank you very much, Mr. President, for being here as well. One of our partners in education with Julie Chen, the University Chancellor. Last but certainly not least, working in 29 different schools, I think, or in 29 different buildings and 2,000 plus employees and 13,000 students, making sure that the foundation that we have every single day for our students is nothing but the best. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dr. Joe Boyd. Joe?
So thank you, and interestingly, one of the data points of the managers is just 1 year outdated because of this education city. As an urban environment, we're one of the few school districts that has defied the odds of declining enrollment, and this year we're already exceeding our enrollment from the past two, returning to the pre-pandemic enrollment. 14,400 young people are choosing Lowell Public Schools today. I also want to recognize the team of individuals that are over here against the fence post. Includes Lowell Public School staff, City of Lowell staff, the Department of Public Works, the facilities, Lowell High School, as well as the owner project manager, Skanska, and you hear the term collaboration. Sometimes that collaboration is us pushing on one another in new and different ways to make sure that this facility can truly be the state-of-the-art facility that the community expects, that our children deserve. And every step of the way, this team of individuals and the individuals throughout this audience have stepped up to the plate to ensure that this facility meets the demands of the city of Lowell. Can we give them a round of applause? coming here as superintendent, anytime you enter a large city, there's always needs. And what I've heard from this community time and time again is that our children can learn despite the environment around them, but why should they have to? We have great students, we have a great staff, and we're gonna have the greatest facilities. Over here you have just a small population of the greatest students in the world. This is the Lowell High School cheer team. Can we give them some recognition? Greatest city, greatest students, greatest staff. We now have the greatest gymnasium, and soon we're going to have the greatest campus. And I am confident that soon enough, we will have the highest performing public school system, not only in the Commonwealth, but in our great nation. Let's give a round of applause for all of the staff, all of you, and everybody in this community that's making that a reality. Soon enough, you're going to have an opportunity to tour this facility. But I would ask you that this not be your last day. Instead, if it is, and if it happens to be your first day, make it your first day of many days. Continue to come out, support our children, whether it be athletics, the arts, or academics, whatever it be. Please come out, support our children, support our schools, support our staff. Our children need you, our children deserve your support, and I know this great city wants to give that support. So let's make that a reality, and with all of your support, we know we can make their dreams a reality. Thank you.
Excellent job. Now, I only have to speak for about 25 more minutes. I hope that's okay. No, I'm going to learn. No, absolutely not. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. I want to thank all of you very much for being here. I want to thank all of our partners that are making this happen. And at this time, what I'd like to ask is that the Rivera family, the Riddick family, and the Abraham family, if you could please stand in the front right here, because we're going to allow your families to get together to cut the ribbon.